Hi there YouTubers, it's Baldrick here, and yes, this is my first instance of doing a Let's Edit. Now as you can see from the screen over here, as I move myself, I've got a photo that was taken on our last holiday in Victoria, down through the Echuca slash Victoria regions. And it is just of a big, what's the word, pylon, a wooden pylon that the people tie up their boats to. The tourists have gone along and they've hammered in their thongs, and they've put their name and the date that they were there, and it's become, as you can see, a tourist thing that you have to do. And I looked at it and I thought, well, that's quite interesting. And I decided to take a photo, and I think now is the right time that I should sit down and show you guys how I actually edit my photos. Now this, as you can see on the screen, is pretty much overcast. There's huge amounts of clouds, and the sun was actually covered by the clouds today, so any which way you looked it was a bit overcast. And so this is where I started at. As you can see, it's ISO 400, which is relatively at the right point in exposure, if you like. This is the kit lens, unfortunately, so it's 18 to 55 mm, 3.5 to 5.6, which, you know, is normal with kit lens. So I'm just going to show you some quick things that I do with my editing, and we'll go to the screen. I like to get a bit of a contrast going, and then bring up the clarity just to make it more emphasized with the color as such. Now in Lightroom you have a thing called vibrance, sorry. Not vibrancy, silly sausage. Vibrancy just improves the colour, makes it pop, if you like. Now, there's not really much here to do. Bring out the blacks maybe. Just push that. Just bring up the temperature just a smidgen. Not much. It's not a big edit. And see, with this, I thought, when I took this photo, I thought, oh, this is good in portrait. What about in landscape? Now this is the one I've already done, and as you can see, I may have already gone over my the temperature just a tad. I'll bring that back for you, but for me, I actually prefer, if I can actually show, let's go to another one, go there, and then go, excuse me, no, I think I'll stay with the vertical by looks, and I'll just show what it looked like previously. As you can see, this red here, it's really a dark red, whereas in the original, now here is the information you need to know. The before is the file that the camera gets from its sensor. So for example, before you put it into Lightroom, the before shot is what the camera gets. So if you're shooting in JPEG, that's the JPEG shot you're going to get. Whereas if you're using RAW, you can manipulate it so it looks like that, which I have to say I actually prefer the RAW, because you can just do so much with it. As you can see, I might actually bring up the blacks a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, there's my quick edit. I have to keep these short because I am shooting on my my main camera that doesn't go over the 10 minutes. So any comments, just say it down below. Cheers.